This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Consider supporting us on Patreon.
Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody out there in the YouTube source? You go by Papa Tkyo, coming to you live from Okachimachi, my favorite place in all of Tokyo. Once back again. Oh man, I love this place. I love this area. It's so funny. I debated, like, should I move here for a while? But I'm like, you know what? Like, unless I'm, like, right in the heart of this shit, where I can just, like, simply walk out my door and I'm here. Like, I've already lived, like, one stop away from here. So it's like, you know, I'd rather, like, from now on, if I can choose, I'd rather live in the shit than, like, you know, like, one stop away from it. Like, it's either I got to be, like, farther away and like really just own and commit to it and just get like a bigger place, or I just double down and I get a smaller place in a busy area like this. Like, unfortunately, all the apartment buildings and shit around here are really expensive and new and big, so you can't really find some cheap housing around here. But you can find Japanese people in the road here, which is nice because, you know, if you hit 10 of them in a row, then you get a 1-up, so it's pretty cool. But you got to line it up. You got to hit them all at once. You know, otherwise it doesn't count. It's just like, it's Mario rules here. Mario gang rules. But anyway, how you guys doing? Oh man, it's sunset time. Nice. You guys are going to see it turn from day till night maybe on the way over this time. But anyways, like always, big shout out to today's sponsor, Nakano Shimbashi Guest House. Boom. If you guys need a cheap place to stay, click the link down below and make sure that when you make a reservation, tell them that Papa Tkyo sent you, and I'll get a kickback and maybe you'll get a discount. So, yeah, you're looking for a cheap place to stay in Japan. You know, while you're coming here, before you get your apartment or whatever, $400 a month, get to live with Japanese people right next to Shinjuku Station. So if you have any job interviews or whatever, you can just go right from there. It'll take you to wherever you need to go. Plus, you have your own, like, Japanese posse. So, like, if anything fucking happens or whatever, you need somebody to read your mail, like, you know, to you because you don't understand Japanese or whatever, you got people there to help. So yeah, definitely consider going over there. Also, big shout out to NordVPN. Boom. Oh man, for so many months my link was fucked up for some reason. I don't even know when that happened. I gotta, like, check that. I was like, why is my affiliate money, like, so low recently? And then I, like, checked the link and they're like, oh yeah, it expired. You have to check in, you know, often to make sure that we don't have a new link. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. So yeah, but anyway, now the link is working, so feel free to go in there and click on that link to get yourself a nice big discount on NordVPN shit. And yeah, anyway, yeah, and also big shout out to everybody who signed up on Patreon, patreon.com/TkyoSam. Whether you guys just want to support the channel and see the behind the scenes footage, or you just want to fucking learn Japanese and get a package from Papa each month, yeah, consider going over there. It helps support the channel and all that good shit. And I guess the question of the day here, I always start these off of a question of the day. Question of the day is, how long, like, what's the longest you've lived somewhere? Yeah, like, I've lived in Tokyo for probably 12, 13 years now, but I've moved around quite a bit, though. You know, I still, since I've been in Japan, I probably have moved, I don't know, I'd say at least 5-6 times probably. Yeah, it's been quite a few times that I moved. You know, I moved from Asakusa, and then to Chiba, and then to Chiba, and then to Tokyo, and then Tokyo and Tokyo. So yeah, it's been quite a fun ride. I you know, it's like I'm nomadic Gaijin. Luke, there's your shout out while I swallow my spit like a nice homosexualist. Oh, look at that. That's some fucking B-roll right there. Train going across the bridge in the sunset. Very sexual. But yeah, I don't like staying in the same place for too long. Like, I get bored. I want to change. And that's one of the reasons why it's like, if I bought a house or bought an apartment, I think I just, like, I don't know, I like changing. Like, I'm not much of a nester, you know? Like, I don't need that much stuff to be happy. So it's like, I don't mind. Like, I don't need to stay in one location. I like being able to change. That's one. Like, you know, people always say, "Man, renting is a shit game, man," because blah blah blah. And I'm like, look, renting is cool. You get to, like, you know, you get to basically move around as freely as you want. If there's any maintenance that needs to be done, the fucking owner pays for it. You don't have to join any homeowner association bullshit and pay for elevator repair when you don't even fucking use the elevator, you know? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, yeah, you know? But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I got spurred to fucking make this rant. Well, normally, because when I'm on my motorcycle, I like to talk to people. It helps me focus, and most of the time I'm either leaving a message on my cell phone for a friend, or I'm just or I'm like just making a rant like I'm doing right now. And today is just such nice weather. Such nice fucking weather, mate. Yeah, and so we're going from Ueno to fucking Shinjuku now. We're gonna go film a video of my buddy Jim, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. We're going to Shinjuku to film with him, and yeah, I just thought, like, hey, fuck it, why not just make a video? Oh, look at that beautiful fucking sunset! God damn it! Oh man, the sunsets here, dude. You know, when it's not fucking just, I don't know, dude. They're good. Look at that. Look at that. Just, you know, it's so funny. When I was younger, I didn't care about these things, but it's just like, man, like, wow, these graphics are really good. You know, like, whoever thought about mixing, like, orange with blue? Like, wow, like, you know, the dev behind that is, like, really fucking smart. They're cool. But yeah, anyway, I'm, hi, Tokyo Dome. I don't know, I did a bunch of shit today, and I feel good. Like, it's so funny how it's like you get older and people just, like, I don't know. Hi, Tokyo Dome Hotel. If you guys want a good view, you go up there, by the way. Tokyo Dome, 43rd floor. You get to the bar. You can order some Asahi and just stand. It's like $6 or $8. It's like really cheap. And you just order a beer and then you can look out. It's a great place to bring chicks. Yeah. What is it? This month was interesting, you know? Like, I don't know, I just, like, it's funny because, like, I did really well this month regarding, like, money for YouTube. Like, this is probably, like, the best month I've had in a while. Like, I'm talking, like, probably a year or so. And it's so funny because, like, as soon as something good happens, it's not like something good happens so something bad has to happen, but it's like, you know, with everything good comes, like, the fallout from that, too. And so it's like, the good thing was I had, like, a lot of you guys donate and, like, join the Patreon this month, and, you know, which was cool. But then also my haters saw that and they got pissed off and they just started, like, you know, harassing me more and more. But, you know, it's good when you have friends that can, like, level your head, you know, because it's like I'm not used to getting that much hate, and it was just more annoying than usual, you know. But then again, like, for so long when I had a full-time job, I would just, like, it was so much easier to ignore the haters just because I was working, you know. I was tired. I was too tired to check out what haters were saying about me, you know. And but it's like, I don't know, it's just like recently, like, the weather was changing. It's going from, like, rain to sunny, rain, sunny, just on and off, on and fucking off. And just, like, so it's like on rainy days I don't really go outside unless I have work. And because I have a raincoat for this, I just don't like wearing it because it doesn't really work. I just still get drenched. But I don't know, I just luckily I had friends there. Like, I have one big YouTuber friend who's like, dude, like, those guys are small, like, who cares? It's just the same 50 dudes talking shit. And, like, you know, like, this one guy made a bunch of videos about me, and it's just like my bigger YouTube friends, they're like, I checked out his video. That guy says that slavery is, or owning pets is similar to slavery, and he also compared you and Oriental Pearl looking at turtles to the Holocaust. And I was like, yeah, yeah, I guess so. And my friend's like, anybody who takes that guy seriously, like, they were beyond help at that point. Like, they already hate you, Sam. Like, I was like, there's no changing. I was like, yeah, that's good. That's fine. Then that put me at ease. And then like another friend who doesn't even do YouTube, he's like, dude, you know, I forgot what book he got this from, but he's just like, people who hate, like, for example, like who hate celebrities or something, it's like, you know, you don't know that person. You know some things about them, but you don't know that person. So like if you're saying like, I hate blah, 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 this person, it's like, you don't know who they are. You don't know what kind of person they are, you know? And so it's like you're basing your hate off of like half information shit, you know? So, and my friend's like, anybody who's hating you that doesn't know you, like, you know, if your friends, like your immediate, like really good friends right now hate you, then that's an issue you got to work on. But if you have no problem with your friends and it's just random people who don't even really know you that well that are hating on you, then like why should it matter? Like they're being lazy with their hate. They're not even fucking, like they just they see something about you they don't like, so they're hating, but like they don't know you, so do you really care? And I'm like, oh, I guess no, you're right. So I don't know, it calmed me down. Felt good. But it's so funny, like today I'm in Ueno, right? And I had to, you know, I'm doing big boy stuff today. I got my, I got to go meet my little YouTube friend and help her with her Twitch and Instagram shit. And because she's been in my YouTube videos, so I said, like, you know, in exchange for her being in my videos, that I help her, like, set up her online stuff so she can start doing her social media too. And, you know, it's cool. Like, I'm wearing my business shirt. I don't know where my suit jacket is. I had it in my bag, and then I got drunk last week, and it was bad. Bad news bears. I think I lost my suit jacket. Luckily, there wasn't anything important in there, but, I mean, you know, I don't know where I put it. So, hopefully it's at my friend's bar. But if not, I just got to buy a new one. But I like that one because that was for summer, so it's thin. But whatever. This shit happens, right? You can always buy another suit jacket. It isn't like I got it from my grandfather or something. Yeah, so, you know, like I went and helped her with her stuff, and then I, like, you know, in Ueno, I really like Ueno. I like that area. It's like one of the few areas that still has street food. All the other areas, when you want to get street food or, like, you know, sit on a terrace or a porch or whatever, it's usually really expensive, you know? Like, it's like Daikanyama, like kind of like rich, entitled, you know, expat cunt area of Tokyo. So, but in Ueno and Okachimachi, they just have all the Chinese food stalls, and they just have all this foot traffic. So it's like the scenery is really cool. You know, like you got. I love places that just have constant people activity, like where you just get lost in the crowd. I love that. And so, and we're just sitting there, we're eating some fucking, some Chinese food, some very soup, I mean, like, super fucking healthy, like just vegetable spicy soup and, like, lamb skewers, man. It was so good. And, yeah, it's fucking it's good, I had a good time. But anyway, we go see her, and then I'm like, oh shit, I got a dentist appointment, I got to bail. So I go to the dentist. In and out in 30 minutes. Like, I had like 2 tiny little cavities. They fixed them, they patched them up, and then I go and get my ADHD meds at the doctor, and that's fine. And I don't understand, like, it's usually super packed every time I go there. I'm lucky. I go there, there's nobody there, so I'm able to get in there, no problem. Hey, look at these scooter boys scooting. And so you know, and like it's funny because like when I dress like a young idiot, you know, my bandana and my like kind of fuck you t-shirts or whatever, people always kind of treat me like a kid, despite how old I am. Maybe they think I'm retarded. I don't know. Like, oh look, he got to put on his big boy clothes today. But you know, when I look fairly respectable, when I've got like my you know black jeans on and my office shirt on, no bandana, and I've got like resting bitch face, people just kind of like, okay, sir, right here, you know, come on through. They don't really give me a hard time with any of it. And it's funny because like I'm walking around and like I got really fucking I don't know, I just like I didn't get to take a shower yet today, and I didn't get to take one yesterday too, so I'm at least like a day and a half overdue for a shower. And last night it was just hot for some reason. The guest house hasn't been hot for a while, but it was just hot for some reason last night, and I'm just sweating. So I'm just sweating, and like, you know, my clothing Like all my clothing is still, like it's wet. I hung it up the other day, but it's like I don't have any new shirts, don't have any new pants. It's all wet, and I'm like, ah, fuck. So, I'm wearing like dirty ass clothes. I didn't get a shower for a day and a half, and I'm just like, ugh. But, and I'm just like, I'm feeling it. Like I'm feeling the dirt. So, I was like, shit, I'm gonna go meet Jim in Shinjuku. I have like 2 hours to kill. What should I do? I just got done with all my errands, and I'm like, oh shit, like there's a Sento I like here. Why not go to the Sento? The Sento's like a Japanese bathhouse, right? And I really like the bathhouses here. Like all of them, even if they're a chain, which most of the time they're mom and papa owned, but most of them are really chill, They're really chill, and like they have like, I don't know, just the scenery's beautiful, and except for the old man balls and asses, but hey, I'm a big fat guy, so I can't complain. But yeah, it's nice, It's nice, and so I go in there, and I just, the only thing I don't like about going to the Sento is just they don't have any of the soaps. Like they have basic body wash, like $1 body wash soap, $1 shampoo soap. It's not that amazing. But like, the great thing is like you can use as much of it as you want. So I'm just going to town, and I don't know, it's just so funny how I'm like, I am so used to Japan. Like I don't go to the Sento that often, but when I go, it's like, I know, it's funny because like the owner, like the person that runs the Sento, like this is, there was like a new clerk there today, so she hadn't seen me before. And yeah, that's one thing, guys. If you're going to go to the bathhouse here, you got to get used to having the old lady check out your junk. This old lady's just staring at it. She wasn't even trying to like be coy about it. She's just like fucking watching me undress, walking, and I'm like, lady, why are you looking? You're just gonna hurt yourself. But I'm seeing like she's just watching me get undressed and like go into the shower, and it's pretty funny. But she's just like I'm just like, what is she doing? Lady, what are you doing? You're just gonna hurt yourself. But anyway, I'm just like I just don't give a fuck, because I was like, already I'm not really tired. I'm just I'm like, I don't care. Like, stare at the junk, look at it, take a Polaroid, fucking whatever. But and she just like, I love it. She just comes in, like this always happens whenever I go to the Sento. Whenever there's a woman at because like basically the bathhouse is split up into two parts. You just walk in, and there's the guy part and the women's part, and then there's like a counter there, so the person there can look in on the people getting naked. And it's totally not a big deal for that person to stare at you while you're getting naked. And, luckily I'm just like, I'm too tired. I don't give a shit. And even when I'm not tired, I still don't give a shit. But I was just thinking, like, if I was a hot chick and I go in there, there's definitely an old guy going to go and fucking, I don't know, just old guy getting his kicks off. But I love it. Whenever I go to the Sento, there's an old woman there. They always just like have I need to check these lockers. Just come in to and like that's totally normal in Japan. That's totally normal for the old lady behind the counter just to go and do some routine inspection while you're like getting naked and stuff. And I just didn't care, I was like, whatever. Like, because like I don't even care about the tattoos at this point. Like if I have a tattoos, like if my tattoos are a problem, they will quickly say, hey, no tattoos or whatever. But normally that's not a problem. But anyway, it's just funny because like today it's like I felt like oh, I kind of get why people don't like me sometimes, like, or at least the people that are in Japan. Because it's like even though like I don't follow the rules all the time here, like I'm loud. I walk when if I smoke, I'm walking outside in the non-smoking zone. I'm just doing whatever I want. I'm not being disrespectful to anybody in particular, but I am just kind of doing my own thing, right? And I was just thinking, like, because I'm sitting down, and like I walked, I went to the Sento with my tattoos, and like the thing is, again, like if you have tattoos and they don't like tattoos, they'll just clearly tell you, like they will say it, but then you just get your money back and you just leave, it's not a big deal. But it's just so funny because it's just like, I don't care, do you care? I don't care. And but anyway, so I just I don't know, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, wow, like I'm just like for instance, like when I went into the bath, like because what you're supposed to do is you wash off your body completely, and then you go into the bath. And what you do before the bath, because the bath's fucking hot, you just splash water all over your body from the bath to get your body kind of more acclimated to it. And then you just kind of slowly ease in, and then you get out, and then you pour cold water all over your body. Like after like a couple minutes in there, you go out, pour cold water on your body, and then go dip back in. And it's just like, oh, there it said like, oh, don't let your hair get in the water, but my hair got in the water. But like no one gives a shit. You know, like I washed the fuck out of that. But I was just thinking about how it's like foreigners come to Japan and they love the fact that there's so many rules, and so they feel like they need to like follow as many rules as possible so then they can maintain Japan being Japanese. And I know because I was at that point at one point, because I'm like, fuck it, like these fucking posers, I'm doing all these things to respect the culture, the language, blah 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, but they don't really care. Like, you know, the thing is like, Japan never expected foreigners, like, they expect you not to, like, kill or rape people. But as, like, you know, like, they expect basic shit. But when it comes down to it, it's like, as long as you're not harming anybody, I don't think they really care. They're pretty forgiving. And it's like, oh, yeah, so you're just taking advantage of their forgivingness shit, you know? And I'm like, nah, I just, like, if they don't see it as a big deal, I don't see it as a big deal. And trust me, if it's a big deal, like, people say Asian people are like, you know, they're really passive aggressive. Nah, you know, maybe a while ago, but, you know, they're pretty vocal. If you piss them off, they'll let you know. But I'm just saying, like, if you come off as cool and you're not trying to fuck with people, they won't fuck with you for the most part, you know? Like, they will not fuck with you for the most part. But you gotta, like, you know, if you come in there with a stick up your ass, acting like you're better than everyone, and, like, you need to follow the rules and whatnot, then yeah. Oh, here, let me see this really quick. Here. You're not usually supposed to go into these places, but I need to park my bike here. See, like, when it comes down to stuff like this, you could get off the bike and do it, but wait, whoa, what? What happened here? Churin Kinshi. When the fuck did this happen? You racist. What the fuck? Why did they get rid of this? Wait, what is this? Iko kono churinjo shushimasu. No! Oh shit. They're getting rid of the city hall fucking bike parking. Oh man, come on, hold on. Dude, I gotta take a picture of this. They've got other fucking... dude. Lame. Here, let's see. Really quick. Okay. Okay, then I guess we're gonna park near goes. Hey, how's it going? Thanks, dude. Oh man, I can't believe they're getting rid of this parking lot. I love this parking lot. Oh yeah, well I mean, that's why I always park it here. You know, it's like, you know, I don't mind paying for the parking, but well, they got rid of it. Oh. Oh yeah, no, I'll find one. But anyway, you have a good one, dude. Take it easy. Ooh, ooh. Okay, damn. Okay then, I guess no more fun in paradise. Well, I mean, I was gonna park by my buddy Go's bar anyway, but I just didn't want to cause too much of a pain in the ass for him. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But anyway, yeah, dude. I was just thinking how it's like, I don't know. I think like I don't really try to start shit with people, you know, for the most part. As long as you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone, kind of thing, right? But it's like I feel like you know. I understand people wanting to like take care of Japan and like, you know, like they don't want it to change and blah 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 and all this shite. But it's like, you know, at the end of the day, Japan's going to change regardless of if you want it to change or not. I mean, that's like pretty much every place is like that. It's just going to change no matter what you want to happen or not, you know. But I think the thing is though is that like Japan's not going to change because you were not acting Japanese to people. You know, like I think you can still be a chill dude and be able to communicate just fine with people without being a dick, you know? But it just depends on what kind of person you're trying to be. And I love this fucking area. I love it so much. You know, I'm probably gonna move to this area. They've got some apartments around here. Might just move here. Hey, who's this sexy guy? Hey, what's up, Go? Oh, man. Oh. It's cool shit, dude. Oh. Hey, guys, Deathmatch in Hell. The best bar ever in Golden Guy. You come anywhere to Golden Guy first, you come here, and you get a beer at my buddy Go's fucking Deathmatch in Hell, dude. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I could do stuff and I could end this. I have a lot more to say, but I think for right now I'm going to end it. So do me a favor, if you made it this far, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button and subscribe bell to get notified next time another video of mine comes out. And if you made it this far, then tell me that you made it here by typing in Hammond. Put in that comment Hammond, and that'll show me that you guys made it this far. And yeah, if you want to hear me talk more about the topic, then let me know. And yeah, thanks guys. Stay black.